Hello and welcome everyone back to Tales of the Abyss. Last time we got the reveal of what our final area is going to be like. I believe it's called Eldront, and also kind of sort of killed Arietta. Hey Linky, happy birthday. How are you doing? I was just reading your tweet, not tweet, post, BlueSky post, that your stream went well, so I'm happy for that. But yeah, happy birthday, man. Hope you're doing well. And I have heard that the game this year is not great. It is very one-sided. Extremely tired, 6 hours of Mario Party. Holy crap. Was that just various games with friends, or what the heck are you doing? Amy's well, but she's feeling a little bit better, but she's definitely still recovering from getting sick last night. That's why she wasn't able to stream today, but she should be much better by tomorrow. So no worries there. Smash Matt with 100 bits saying happy Golden Sunday, because surprisingly Nintendo Music updated a day early by adding Golden Sun soundtrack to the app. Not sure what it is, though I heard it's because tomorrow is February 11th in Japan, which is also Foundation Day, when Japan is supposedly founded 2,500 years ago. Either way, I love hearing Motoi Sakuraba's music on the app at last. I saw a lot of people excited with that one. Two boards with MPJ and 20 turns took 3 hours. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. Yeah, they basically, I have heard that it's because there's a holiday tomorrow for Japan, so it just makes sense to put it on Sunday. Hey, works out for us. Works out for us. But yeah, I've heard that we're kind of locked in for some story stuff. Not really having a chance to do side quest things for a while. I forget exactly what we're in for. Hey, Oscar, how's it going? But yeah, we're just continue making progress through Tales of the Abyss. Things are definitely ramping up. So let's see what actually goes down next. I think upstairs is where we want to go.
Welcome, all of you. The situation
and how's the sound
has
right now?
Quite grave, hasn't it?
Grandfather, we've come here today to consult with you.
Oh yeah, Linky, did you win? I guess that's the bigger question. Sound is good. Excellent.
I understand. Now that we've lost Phone Master Ion, I am the logical representative to attend the summit.
Oh, right. We're setting up the summit. Hey, at least you got one board. That's something.
Then you'll...
Yes. I'll head to Doth shortly.
That's great.
We should tell Father.
Hey, at least you won at the end.
Finally begin.
That's odd. There seem to be more people here than before.
Bunch of replicas.
Hey, couldn't those be replicas?
What's going on? What are replicas doing in a place like this?
Looks like we should see what's going on in the city before seeing His Majesty.
What's up with that? Oh, okay, so, okay. I was gonna say, story sequence to activate just naturally.
What the hell? Who are you?
Definitely get some rest, Linky. Happy birthday. You take care.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Hey, that thing's a monster! Don't get near it!
Huh? What do you mean a monster?
That's my buddy who died 2 weeks ago on his way back from getting a score reading.
I don't know much about Monterey, but I'm glad you had fun, Ice Climber Kirby.
No, my buddy's dead. That thing, it's an imposter. But he looks just like him.
A replica.
Calm down. This person is no monster.
Fine. He's still a freak.
Rem. The Tower of Rem.
What's this Tower of Rem the replicas are talking about?
It's the name of an ancient tower that stands in the Cliff-Off. It's from the Dawn Age. Part of a plan to travel to another planet should they fail to create the Outer Lands.
What the hell?
Another planet? Is that even possible?
I'm with you, Luke. That is the appropriate look to for, like, wait, we're talking space travel already? What the hell?
Supposedly, it was a radical idea, even at the time.
If they couldn't do it in the Dawn Age, it's just a dream for us. We can barely fly.
So these replicas are trying to reach the Outer Lands through that tower? Even if that's the case, how could they all know about the Tower of Rem?
If one were to implant the memory of the Tower of Rem when they were created, it's unlikely, but not impossible.
We're not reaching any conclusions here. Let's stop for now and go see the king.
You're right.
Yeah, all these new replicas are definitely going to cause some issues. There is that guy in Sheridan. That is a good point, Sumo Wanny.
Ask for salvation from the new order of Lorelei.
Respect the score! I will not sit by and be smothered by the miasma!
Oh, wonderful.
My father in Cassidonia died from this outbreak of miasma!
I don't want to go to the Cliff-Off! Put me back on the old Outer Lands!
Calm down. Everyone just calm down. Cease this at once.
Shut up!
Jeez.
Natalia!
Silence. I am Natalia. Natalia Luzu Kimlaska Landvaldir. Beloved citizens of Kimlaska, I beseech you to be calm. Hear what I have to say.
Your Highness! The miasma! At this rate, we're all done for!
We are aware of the situation and are doing everything we can to stop the miasma.
Why don't we just raise the ground again like before?
Oh yeah, that's totally simple.
That's not possible. The outer lands of the new order of Lorelei are created by destroying the land we have now. The appearance of Eldrant has caused several islands in the Central Ocean to disappear. This land will be erased, and you along with it.
But that can't be! You all know better by now. What good can come from obsessing over the score? Yulia's score never predicted that the Outer Lands would fall into the Cliff-Off.
That's because we didn't obey the score.
I'm reminded of the Avatar episode with the woman who had all the predictions about the with the volcano and whatnot. See, she never predicted about the volcano. You're right. She said that the town would never come to danger, and it didn't come to danger. Poor Sokka.
Why should we obey it? A prophecy that only comes true if you obey it is no prophecy at all. The score is not a future set in stone. It's just one of many possible futures.
I ask you all to please give us just a little more time. If we cannot come up with a solution in time, we will petition the new order of Lorelei for help.
Princess Natalia, we believe in you.
As long as the miasma goes away, we've got no complaints with His Majesty's rule.
The miasma has already killed several people. Now there are replicas? These weird human things just hang around and root through our property.
We just want to live a normal, peaceful life!
Alright, bye. Sheesh.
Human things.
Luke, they're just upset. Once they calm down and get a grip on the situation...
It's fine. It's fine.
Poor Luke. Yeah, exactly. Define normal. The score really does wield sway over people's hearts. It will take time for that to change. And with the world full of miasma and weird human things like me, Luke, don't put it that way. No, I think it's probably how we look to ordinary people. I think that's how we probably look to ordinary people. Jeez. We don't have mothers or fathers after all. Well, I know it's mean to Luke, but as far as normal people are concerned, it's bad enough already without the score, and now these things are popping up all over the place. Really, you're going to use thing? Fear is infectious. At this rate, there could be riots worldwide. It all depends on how well the rulers can lead their people.
Oh, Natalia, what the devil has happened to Mose?
We're looking into
He's kind of a freak right now.
Well, at the moment, we can't openly cross him. We do not intend to give in to him, but many people still have faith in the score. If we were to oppose it, it could lead to violence.
Damn.
His Majesty is also working to settle the issues of the replicas. But there are too many to accept as refugees, and the city's public safety is suffering.
The small riot broke out when a replica went to his own funeral. Several people died.
Jeez.
And there's the matter of feeding them all. These replicas are such a headache. Ah, Luke, I'm not talking about you. Don't let it upset you.
Your Majesty, I propose we work on an allied response with the Malkuth ambassador.
Agreed. I leave that to you.
By the way, Father, all sides have agreed to hold that summit on the score.
I see. You've made a fine ambassador, Natalia. I'm proud of you. The timing is perfect. All three powers can agree on how the score is to be handled. I also intend to propose
Well, we need to settle it.
military action against the new order of Lorelei.
Oh, Smash Matt, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Saying, I'm not talking about you, Luke, when talking about replicas feels very... You're a credit to your race, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
That makes sense. This world is about to get erased because of that replica land.
That said, any direct attack on Eldrint is precluded by the planet storm.
Yes, another headache. And we'll need to discuss the replica issue as well.
Is the replica problem really that bad?
It's better than it was. It seems they're headed to a place called the Tower of Rem. Many have already left. But between clashes with the citizens and the stress on the economy, they caused quite an uproar. There were enough of them for an entire country, and the majority couldn't speak a word. Some people tried to snatch up replicas for untoward purposes.
Oh, no.
So there really is no place for replicas.
These problems only arose from a lack of preparedness and infrastructure.
It's also an emotional matter for many. Replicas are identical copies of the originals.
In any case, this summit comes first. Gather the advisors together to formulate Kimlaska's policy. And you all should wait
I don't think I ever noticed that, Sister
until
Beast.
things are settled here.
Father, please allow me to participate.
Very well.
Natalia, we're all counting on you.
Thank you.
Your Majesty, we also have a report concerning that other issue.
Come to my chambers later.
Understood.
Oh, his arms are on his sides rather than his pockets. Oh. Those two sure do look different. Those two? Natalia and Largo. Natalia is so elegant and beautiful. She probably got it from her mother. I sure wouldn't want to see a Natalia that got her looks from Largo. She'd certainly be taller than you. I'm still growing, huh? What is it? Oh, I was just imagining a Natalia that looked like Largo. Well, I'd imagine she'd be quite the character. Yeah. Wow. Alright, I believe we need to go to... Okay. Let's go.
I see. So that Largo fellow really is Natalia's true father.
Yes, sir. There's no doubt.
What to do? That child could very well be forced to battle her own father.
Natalia still doesn't know. There's always the option of not telling her at all.
Yeah, knowing the truth doesn't always bring happiness.
How about you? Luke, what do you think?
When I found out I was a replica, I felt like I didn't want to know. I was sad. But I had already begun to get a sense that I wasn't really myself. If I hadn't known, I would have been in complete despair. I'd have just given up on everything. I know her case is completely different, but I think it's probably better to know.
I think you're right. Ignorance can be bliss. But the idea of us knowing while Natalia, the one in question here, doesn't. It feels wrong to me.
It'll only make it more painful when she finds out later.
You're right. Give me some time to think it over.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yep, that all makes sense.
I'll use this time to go to Malkuth to suggest the Emperor settle on a policy. I'll be borrowing the Albior.
Bye.
Well then, what's it going to be, Luke? Back to the manor?
Yeah.
Luke, what's wrong?
Yeah, you're acting weird, Luke. Off in your own little world.
Crazy that it all goes all the way back to Fantasia, Sumo Wanny.
Luke!
Lorelei? Or is it?
Hey, Replica, where are you? Ash! We're in... Never mind, I see it. Batical. Damn it, first you put your voice in my head, now you're looking through my eyes? I'm close to Batical. I'll meet you there. Stay in the city. I'll be back in the manor. If you want to come see me there, be my guest. No, head to the port or something. I want to go back to my home. Fine, do what you want.
I gotta force him.
What did Ash have to say?
He's coming to meet us. I told him we'd be at the manor.
The manor? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, it's better this way.
I wonder what Ash wants. It's probably about the Jewel of Lorelei. I guess that means he hasn't found it. Why? If he had, he'd have come and said, "I got it, Replica," or something like that, with something with that convenient tone of voice or convenient communications network. Annis does have a point, though. So I guess he's come to vent at you for not finding it. That's fine. There's something I wanted him to do anyway. Something you wanted him to do? You'll see. Oh, so a lot of the voices lost their effects for the 3DS version.
I never thought I'd see you back here.
I never thought I'd return. Ash, how is Lorelei?
I couldn't make contact. It must be trapped inside Van, unable to communicate.
So your search for the Jewel of Lorelei is...
Still ongoing, but we do know that Lorelei passed the key up through the Sephiroth. If you didn't pick it up, it should still be somewhere around the Sephiroth.
But you searched them, didn't you, Ash? What, did you miss one?
I'm not an idiot. You have me confused with someone else here.
Wow.
What are you trying to say?
They say the sword and the jewel react to one another. You should have found it.
If we don't get the jewel, things play right into Van's hands.
Damn. And with the miasma, the people are leaning towards the new order of Lorelei.
The miasma?
The light of the sacred flame shall approach a Kimlaskan city of phone machines, seeking a way to purify the taint. There, salvation shall be found through the use of a forbidden power.
Oh.
Ash, what if the miasma could be neutralized through a hyperresonance?
What are you talking about? That's impossible.
Not if you have the Sword of Lorelei. It would cost someone their life, but...
Luke, what are you talking about?
That's the first time I've heard anything like that.
So? You saying you'll die for us?
I'm saying...
Must be nice for you replicas, being able to say you'd just give it all up like that.
If I could make up for Exariuth by apologizing, I'd apologize as much as it took. If my dying could bring back Exariuth, then I'd be scared, but I'd die.
See,
I don't want to die any more than anyone else.
I think it's Ash being like, it's his way of showing Luke respect. Exactly, Metazoxon. He's basically saying, like, don't throw your life away.
Huh, of course you don't. I'm not ready to die yet either.
But wait!
This little chat is over. I've got something to do.
I'm not done talking. Just give me 5 more minutes.
Let go of me!
Come on, hear him out, Ash.
Fine.
Nope, Ash joined the party. Looks like House Faber has its own issues. Not really. Everything would be fine if Ash would stop being stubborn and just come back. What would you do then? If you're going to start up about how nobody else needs you, leaving. I don't really know what I'd do, but... Loser. Before you go telling Ash what to do, how about you decide what you're going to do with yourself? Absolutely. If you don't have your own purpose, you can hardly force anyone else to do anything. Why do you girls, the girls around me have to be so harsh? What do you want? It's the truth, after all. Yep, there they both are. Let's do a quick save just to be sure. Yeah, you get the sense that Ash does not really like Luke, but he also doesn't hate Luke. It's a complicated feeling.
Luke! Luke!
You're...
Father? Mother? I've brought the real Luke home.
You bastard! What are you planning to...
We'll be waiting in the courtyard.
Talk to your parents.
It's really you, isn't it, Luke?
It's good to see you again, Mother.
So you've been with the Oracle Knights?
Yes.
You've grown up, Luke.
Father.
I get it. You want Ash to meet up with your parents.
But Luke, are you okay with this? The thought of Ash coming here always made you...
Terrified. It still does. But I'm just a replica. He's real. If I'm going to get told I'm not needed, I'd rather hear it sooner than...
Stop it, Luke.
Guy?
I thought something was up with you. You've got this stupid idea about killing yourself to stop the miasma, don't you?
Luke, don't be an idiot.
You keep telling yourself you're just a worthless replica imposter. You keep worrying that you'll be told you're unnecessary. What does that even mean?
I've been asking myself ever since I found out I'm a replica. Why was I born? Who am I? Why am I alive? I have no right to exist. No replica does.
I've heard enough.
So have I. I'm not Luke anymore. I'm never coming back here. Get over that inferiority complex before you go proposing anything stupid. You're infuriating.
Ash, get a haircut for the love of God.
Luke, let's get some rest. You've got to be tired.
Yeah.
Good character stuff.
It's true that we'd lose the limitless energy provided by phone power. But what good is maintaining the planet storm if
I forgot that she originally appeared in that dress.
The score is no longer our guide. The time has come to shape the future by our own wills.
Most phone tech and phonic arts would be lost if the planet storm were gone. But not all phonons would disappear. We simply have to develop a way to make use of those limited phonon resources, correct?
Why worry about future inconveniences when we may not have a future at all? I agree that stopping the planet storm is the logical solution.
Everyone, good news. We've agreed to stop the planet storm.
As have we. Now we should head to Doth for the formal summit. Their Majesties have set sail for Doth already.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
but we're taking the Albior. We'll probably pass them along the way.
Okay, let's go.
At last. Now we just need to ensure that the international conference proceeds uninterrupted. Yeah. The heads of the three major powers, everything's secure, and I can't imagine them making unreasonable demands at this point. Yeah. But as long as people are involved, nothing is certain. I think we should assist in keeping the conference secure. Yeah. Master, does your stomach hurt or something? Yeah. Your father will go bald one of these days. Yeah. Luke's completely gone, isn't he? Well, the lights are on, but sadly nobody seems to be home. Neutralizing miasma again. What an idiot. Luke. What if Ash wants to cut his hair, but because Luke did it, he doesn't, so he doesn't look like Luke. Yeah, that would be a bit of a conundrum there. All right, off we go again. So many places to run around. There's one thing I want to do real quick. Oops. I was getting pretty low on life bottles. Okay. Let's go. Wait, do I have to go to the dock? I might have to go to the dock. Or not.
Ah, I was afraid I'd missed you.
Hey, Spinoza. Yeah, but it's in case I find anything in a chest, gold member.
What's going on? What are you doing all the way out here?
So, you've left the neutralization of the miasma to Ash?
What?
Oh, no.
Ash came by just a bit ago asking about how to neutralize the miasma using hyperresonance.
Ash? But why?
That jerk. What is he thinking?
So he's planning to do it.
At his request for the likelihood of that plan succeeding, but
there simply aren't enough seventh phonons to make it work. With Lorelei asleep, there wouldn't be enough even if the planet storm were active. And even if there were enough.
No one could endure it. The phonon bonds would break, the phonons would separate, and the person would die.
I mean, yeah, they are metazoxin.
Don't tell me that Ash was fully aware of that.
Yes. I tried to stop him, but he was insistent.
But what about the 10,007th phonists he'd need to sacrifice?
He'll use the replicas.
Oh, no.
The seventh phonon is used to bond a replica's atomic particles. They could be used as a substitute for the seventh phonists. He has the sort of Lorelei to use as an amplifier as well.
Oh, crap.
That idiot! He's planning to kill himself and take all the replicas with him?
What the hell is he thinking now, after all that talk about not wanting to die?
Luke, you have to stop him. We can't let him do something like this.
I know.
Where is he now?
If I wanted to do this, it's fine.
If he's planning on using the replica's seventh phonons, then he's at the Tower of Rem.
Where is that?
The QB Peninsula. It was part of the Cliff-Off, but now it should be at the tip of the Rugnican continent.
All right, let's go get Ash.
Looks like there's one more idiot. What could Ash possibly be thinking? Sacrificing himself to eliminate the miasma. I won't accept this. Having this many suicidal people around really gets on my nerves. No kidding. Killing himself and 10,000 replicas, and after saying he didn't want to die. It's hard to figure out what he's thinking. It's all so twisted inside there. But if he really is planning to eliminate the miasma, he should be in the Tower of Rem. Let's hurry. Ooh, boy. I'm just looking for directions again. I think this one. Southernmost part of the Rugnican continent, southwest of Kaiser. I think I see it. Okay, there we go. It's either this spot or... I think Amy's slowly feeling better, but she's still not 100%, which is why she wasn't able to stream, but yeah, she is doing better. Hopefully one more night's rest will do the trick. I just realized I want my party. There we go. Alright, let's get in here. The one island is... we did visit this place. I forgot that we visited here. Now we can actually go in.
What the?
So many replicas!
Do you see the look in their eyes?
Yeah, there's no life in them.
Luke, I can't believe that these people are the same as you.
It's like they have no individual identity.
It's forced programming. Replicas come into the world like babies. They don't even know how to walk. If you implant that basic degree of knowledge, this is what you get.
Yeesh.
I think I'm going to be sick. What the hell are replicas anyway?
Oh, it's you kids. Nice timing.
Hi, Noir.
You, the Darkwings. What are you doing here?
Ash hired us, dear. Remember?
So Ash really is here.
Oh, that stinks, Kobama. I never heard of that.
Yeah. He's planning on some kind of mass suicide with the replicas to erase the miasma. My partners are going after Ash now. You kids go look for him, too. Tell him not to do anything stupid.
It might be a little late.
Let's take the elevator up.
Or not.
Oh no, it closed.
This isn't good. Is there another way to get up there?
Well, it's the stairs
Well,
it
should we
is.
see how far we can get on those stairs?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did you not see how tall this tower is?
Yeah, I played Final Fantasy VII before. We've done this. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic.
She's right. There may be other entrances to the elevator higher up.
Fine. If the girls are all for it, I guess I can't complain.
Oh, this is rough on us old folks.
Some soldier you are.
Anyway, Ash really is your original Luke. He's every bit as stupid as you are. I don't know what he thinks he's doing.
Oh, I always pick the stairs. Well, the Monster Hunter Wilds beta just ended for this week. Now to wait another 4 days for the next beta to come online. It's going to be a long wait.
Seriously, let's hurry, Luke.
Yeah, he's my original. I can't just sit by and watch him die.
So something occurred to me now as we're entering this place and I'm looking around it. So we have that, anime opening every time the game comes on. And ever since we learned about the true intentions, like how Ash is not actually a bad guy, I've been so confused by the fact that there's a scene of him and of Luke and Ash fighting. And my thought was, why? Is it just to throw off the player? Now I realize it's because of this. Ow, jeez. I thought I was going to get healed. They're tuning forks. Oh, I was just about to use my... There we go. Okay, he's dead. Oh, is the game over? I always forget to use the lens, Cyber Tiger.
You guys.
Where's Ash?
So, you all came here to look for him too?
We ain't seen him.
Ash, what's pushing him to sacrifice himself like this?
Well, Princess, I think that'd be you.
What?
Ash doesn't want you and your kingdom to sink into the miasma.
And he doesn't think his death will make Natalia suffer too? What an idiot.
Yeah, about that. He keeps talking about how there's no time. He was saying that he was gonna die anyway, so he may as well take the miasma with him.
Is he
I
terminal?
don't know what he's getting at, but I can't just sit by and watch it happen.
All this after saying he wasn't ready to die. He really is an idiot.
He must already be higher up.
You're right. Let's hurry.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. Oh, pff, Vita. It means life. Remember the two Chiggles that were seen in the one cave, and when you came back, there's only one.
That's your best?
Vaguely. Schwarzlow. That sounds like a jade weapon if I've ever seen one. No. Better weapon for Guy. Oh, that's exciting, Cat Evie. Seal Desto. That sounds like... Yeah, I thought so. That is something better for Natalia. Hold on. I think I just messed up majorly. Okay, now. No, not quite. Honestly, I think I'm going to leave that there and just give the Spirit Forte to... let's give this to... Annis. So she's the one that has the lowest. This tower is too tall. We'll never make it to the top this way. Yeah, we'll have to find some other way onto the elevator. Maybe you already reached the top. I don't know. Maybe if he caught the elevator, but if he's taking the stairs like us, he should still be wandering around here. Ash could probably just run to the top without even breaking a sweat. And it's just, what kind of person do you think Ash is? Always charging into things. Good description. Let's find a way onto that elevator so we can stop that charge of his. Calling it now, he's gonna be successful.
I'll destroy you.
Phonic Golem. Get out of here. Nice, got two of them. Beautiful.
Rest in peace.
An Elder Robe. For Jade. That just strikes me as funny. Good night, Gregster. Take care.
I'll destroy you.
Whoop. Is one of the girls going to heal me at some point? They have the TP for it. Okay. I was looking for the healing circle. Ow. There we go. Not much I should be fighting just because like I don't know if I should get a few more levels or how things are going. Probably not a bad idea.
Hey, the stairs just end here.
It looks as if this tower was still under construction.
So it was abandoned partway through? If we weren't in such a hurry, I'd love to stick around and investigate the place.
There's an elevator here. Perhaps it was used to carry freight.
All right, let's use it.
I wonder how far it will take us. I'm ready for a break.
You look the least tired of all of us.
No, I've been frail since birth.
Oh my god. How much time's left, Chris Struck? Because it sounds like the Chiefs are getting a bit of a last-minute push. Oh, that's at the end? Yeah, at least they made a push at the end when it seemed to not really matter. Hey, just a guy. Oh, minute 48. Yeah, there's no way they're catching up. Not unless they intercept everything. I wonder what the yellow does. Enable the ability to use FOF arts in a low-level FOF. Interesting. Basically, use FOF arts with a FOF area that's not fully charged. Not all that useful. Yeah, it seems like yellow, for being rare, is not that great. She's feeling slightly better. I'm hopeful she'll be all good to go for tomorrow, but yeah, she just needed some extra time to rest because she was still recovering at this point. Sure, just to use them all. We don't know exactly what she just got. Started feeling kind of bad right off, like just out of nowhere. She wonders if it could be like a gallbladder attack, which happens on occasion. But you know, we don't know for sure. Nice game, 22-40. Well, Eagles fans will be happy, but it sounds like that was a really boring game. And honestly, it sounds like the Eagles just sort of like, we want to have energy to party later tonight. Oh, thank you, just a guy. There we go. It's an awesome game for those who don't care about the Chiefs. Oof. Brutal. Okay, just double checking. This random. I was gonna say, what is this? I thought so. Oh, we got a full-on maze. Hey, Nora. We're just trying to stop Ash from, you know, committing suicide. As you do. messed up. I wasted it. Oh, that Ash. But yeah, stay safe in Philly tonight is all I'll say. Nora, I'm sure people are going wild, but I know that Philadelphians can party hardy.
Get out of my face.
The bar next to me is going crazy. Area 3 will not open unless both handles have been turned. The heck does that mean? Alright. Let's head up and see what this is all about. The real highlight was watching it. Patrick Mahomes looked like he was about to die on live TV every time they cut to him after a flag or touchdown. Who's Patrick Mahomes? Is he a coach or a player? Oh, the quarterback. Oh no. I mean, as soon as I heard that Philly had the best defense this season, I'm like, oh, I'm pretty sure that the Eagles have it then. Because historically, every time I've heard, every time people talk about like, oh, they have the best, it's the best defense against the best offense. Defense always wins. And this is from a guy who barely watches football. No, the Super Bowl was in Louisiana, I believe. Yeah, New Orleans. There we go.
Shall we be on our way?
Unconfirmed fact, because they were defeated by the Chiefs, all of Michigan is rooting for the Eagles. Oh no. From what I could tell, basically every other fan that was, if you weren't a fan of the Chiefs, you were a fan, then you're just a fan of the Eagles, like you were rooting for the Eagles tonight.
Let's go.
Why didn't it activate? Chiefs are this decade's Patriots. From what I've heard, yeah, it sounds like it.
That wasn't too bad.
There was a 2024 Hallmark Christmas movie, Holiday Touchdown: A Chiefs Love Story. This family was voted the ultimate Kansas City Chiefs fan because of them wearing this lucky hat, which they believe was responsible for the Chiefs winning. Somebody must have stolen and burned that hat. Alright, let's open this up.
This looks like fun.
Ow, 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 ow. There we go.
I gotta write this win down in my diary.
Don't forget my contribution.
And my intelligence.
And a list of provisions we need.
Oh yeah, I'm in charge of shopping.
Okay, that's the first I've heard that interaction between these four. That's fun. Nada. There's a ton of variations on the Luke Diary victory quote. Oh, that's cool. Is that the elevator I'm looking for?
This looks like fun.
I was gonna say we were quite beat up, but thanks, Tyr. I'm just trying to build up my ATP. Especially because these guys aren't terribly difficult.
Well, that's taken care of.
Yep, that looks familiar. Okay, cool. We found the way forward. Oh, nice sense of showdown. Alright, let's do this. See if we can smack some sense in this boy.
No stairs or elevator. Looks like this really is the end.
Damn! After we've come so far.
How about we use this device to break away the glass covering the elevator?
Wouldn't we destroy the whole elevator in the process?
That's why we break only the glass covering it. A piece of cake, right, Guy?
Putting it like that makes it awfully tough to say no.
Wow.
Well, from the look of it, this device should work, but it'll need a power source.
It needs a power source when it's still moving like that? Like, what the hell?
I just know someone's going to say I'm boring.
What's wrong?
It's just like in the Megiora Highlands.
So we need to take the power source from something else again.
Exactly. We just need to find a way to charge this power unit.
How about the golems we passed down below?
That sounds like a safe bet. We can charge it with the cores from the golems.
So we'll need to take this with us.
Guy, carry that.
Natalia!
Oh my, I'm sorry. You're not a servant anymore. How rude of me.
Quite all right, Your Highness. At your command, I would happily carry it.
He's used to being treated as a servant by His Majesty as well.
Don't remind me. Even I realize how pathetic I am.
Wow. All right. Down we go. I'm guessing the ones that had those like red and blue cores is the one I needed to take care of. Crap, we killed them all. Oh no, there they are. So we take the cores from the golems here, right? Yeah, we'll collect the cores inside the device's vessel and charge the power supply. During a battle with a golem, use the REM capacitor. When the battle ends, you'll obtain the core from the golem. When the REM capacitor is charged, you can activate the device. Oh, okay, that's different. Alright, let's do it.
This looks like fun.
Does it matter who I use it on? I mean, you mentioned Golem, so I guess I'll use it on that Golem.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I don't know if it matters or not. We'll use it on each, just in case.
Just stay dead.
20%. First time I thought I had to beat the enemy and not use it as an item. Ooh, that's rough. I bet you were wondering, why isn't this working? I'm back. Oh god. Alright, got him.
You're a great help as always.
But I am heartened to have you with me.
Thank you.
So, just 5 battles. It's further grinding. I swear I'm doing what I usually do. The Mystic Art just isn't coming out. Yep, good night, Cat Evie. Take care. Oh, so this has part you actually want to overcharge the battery, but that just means you have to fight most of them instead of getting a red core. Oh, I didn't mean the red core was. Didn't know the red core was more. Avita, give me your life. Alright, spellcasters, you want to help out? I see y'all casting spells over there and I'm getting my butt kicked, so it'd be really handy to have some backup.
That's your best?
I don't know how much extra energy I need, so... Oh, you normally have to chase the red core enemy? Oh. Alright, I should probably use that item. Oh, I'm done? Oh, shoot. Alright, we'll head up after this battle. Yeah, back up here. Get out of here. Hey, we got that level. That worked out. See, that extra fight was worth it. It's always so weird to be so focused on story with these these streams lately. I'm so used to being like, up, side quest, up, side quest, up, side quest.
Okay, it should work now.
Well, those glass shards that just fell onto the replicas just killed a bunch.
Wow!
You're so amazing, Professor Phone Machine.
Compliments from you don't really sound like compliments.
Red gets it to 100 immediately, but you wouldn't be able to charge it with it more. You wouldn't be able to charge it more with blue. Oh, okay.
Whoa! Look down! The elevator is coming up.
There's a lot of replica corpses on it from the shards of glass.
Let's hurry and jump on it.
What's Ash thinking? Is he satisfied with dying to get rid of the miasma? Not so much satisfied as forced into the choice, I'd say. You mean in order to eliminate the miasma? Well, no, not so much that, but more as though he's being rushed by something. Even more reason to convince him to stop. You can try, but... But? Is there something bothering you? If we don't know what's pushing him, I doubt we can stop him. You think Ash might be hiding something from us? You think Ash might be hiding something from us, don't you? Why does he not trust us more? I guess to avoid all the talky talk makes sense. Not a sword, but I see some sort of spear. Oh. I don't think this is worth it. A 55-point increase to phonic attack at the decrease of like 150 to physical attack. I don't think that's worth it.
You.
Oh, hi, Mary.
Mary.
What are the odds?
I am not Mary. I am 8-027.
Worth it for his magic attack. So
Why are you
Jade
here?
focuses more on magic?
Are you waiting for Mose to come save you?
Yes. There is no place for replicas in this land. We cannot survive outside the cities, but the cities are the domain of the originals.
The originals despise us. We have no refuge in this world. And now the originals ask us to offer our lives to save them?
Mose will guide those who wait atop the Tower of Rem to a life upon the new Hard. Such was his promise.
And there, we shall create our own nation.
Wait!
Well, if
Who
I get,
asked you to give up your lives for the originals?
we'll try to equip it if we get a chance. Otherwise, I think we're fine.
A man with
Again,
your
it's only a
face.
50 point.
He said
increase.
that if we gave our lives to rid the world of the miasma, that he would guarantee a safe haven for the many replicas who have yet to reach this tower.
If he wants to die, let him die alone. We have a life awaiting us on Hard.
We are going to Hod. Mose will surely accept us there.
Oh, hi, Dist.
A millennium and such a day would never come.
Do we get to kill Dist?
Stop!
Well, he just killed a bunch of replicas.
I'm afraid I can't. Not before eradicating every last one.
Nope,
of
we get to
these
fight his
monstrous
machine.
Replicas. Until then, I can't get back to my plan to resurrect Professor Nebulum, you see.
Hardly a day since you escaped, and already you're back to your foolish games. Stop this at once.
By the way, remember a few weeks ago when we could have rated somebody that was that was also playing Tales of the Abyss? When I saw the little preview of where they were at, this was the scene that they were on. So that's how far ahead they were to us.
Never! Once Professor Nebulum is revived, you'll go back to your old self as well. Together with the Professor, we can relive that golden era.
I suppose this is my fault for having let you live this long. Goodbye, Sophia.
So you would really abandon me? Then I'll fight in earnest as well. You can die along with these replicas.
That's a big bot.
Let's go!
Oh, that hurt. Ow! Kaiser Dist XX. So he's a Guilty Gear fan, I see. 110,000. Okay, time to run and use an item. There we go. That's a good 10%-ish of his health. Thanks, dear. Ooh. Sweet, I was too short. Now, Jade, if you could use your mystic art, that would be wonderful. He did not. Feels like we kind of have him locked in here. Like he's not able to hit us. Okay, that was easy. We got dice from Dists.
They're still fools. Mose will never come for them. Once Eldrin's anti-air system is activated, this whole tower will be reduced to ashes.
Oh, that ain't good.
Professor Nebulum, I'm coming.
We won't let that happen.
Oh my god! Team rocketed his ass!
So, there really is no place for us.
Okay, that seemed a little, cartoony all of a sudden. Oh my god, what the Dist was never trusted ever. Well, that's 2 God Generals down. 3 to go? Yeah, I think 3. Yes.
We were never meant to live in this era.
No, you're wrong. You're here now, living and breathing. If the world won't accept you, the fault lies with it, not you.
But some people have died because the replicas were born. People aren't so simple that they can accept anything and everything.
Exactly. That's why I asked you to make a deal. So what's it going to be? You have nowhere else to go.
I want to speak with the self-aware replicas to reach a decision.
Ash, this is insane! You were the one who said you didn't want to die! Then how the hell do you propose we stop the miasma? Are you saying you'll die in my place? Well... I have somewhere I need to go. Have your people's decision ready by the time I return.
Please, wait! Where are you going?
Boy, they're just never getting answers out of him.
Luke, we have to stop him!
You're right. Let's follow him.
Dude does not listen. All right.
We was waiting for you.
The Dark Wings.
We're taking Ash back to Darth.
We can't stop him by ourselves. You've got to help dissuade him.
We're leaving you behind.
I guess for now, all
we can
do is
barely
chase
stop
down
him.
and try to reason with him. Even if we get rid of the miasma, we still need to free Lorelei. I think we'll need the original's power for that. We'll need Ash.
Luke, do you sincerely believe that?
Huh? Yeah, of course.
Is that so?
Colonel, is there something wrong?
Do you want to give some answers?
No, it's not.
Oh, God damn it. Come on, Jade.
Anyway, we're chasing after
Tosses a
Ash
bone
now,
here.
right? Let's get going.
Red or Squall? Rusty. Answers in my Tales of the Abyss. So Dist is dead now. He was a fool, chasing an impossible dream to the end. A dream? A promise made by 2 foolish children long ago. A foolish dream of overcoming death. Jade, you mean... Luke, I believe you promised not to talk about that. Are you okay with that? Yes, I will accept Dist's Saphir's death. As an old friend? No, as his owner. He was a charming pet. Wow. No, it's nothing is like a big meme in some Tales games. No kidding. Alright, off to Doth. Pretty much Hair is live. Those are basically his only 3 options. Oh, right. I'm guessing here's where we need to go.
Ah, it's
There we
you.
go.
I was just reading Ash's letter.
A letter from Ash? Was he here? Did you see where he went?
He said he was looking for the Jewel of Lorelei. He headed to the Sephiroth from this cathedral.
What did the letter say?
That he had found a way to neutralize the miasma. In exchange for the replica's help, he asks that we provide them with refuge.
That jerk. Figures he would leave out the part about him dying.
What's going on?
Guy, explain the situation.
Me
Of course.
again? Fine, whatever. You see,
That is one running gag
What
I
is
do
Ash
enjoy.
thinking? A mass suicide with thousands of replicas is absurd.
You won't permit it, will you? It's totally out of the question, right?
Replica or not, we cannot sacrifice so many lives so easily. But
Father, there is no but.
Jade, you have nothing to say about all this?
The only alternative I can imagine is even crueler.
Colonel, you can't mean...
Me?
You bastard! You're going to tell Luke to die in Ash's place?
That's horrible! I could never agree to such a thing! I want
What in the
both
world?
Luke and Ash to live!
Of course, I feel the same way. However, the miasma has gone past all other hope of remedy.
Stop it, all of you. Stop pushing Luke like this. You all know he's still struggling to find his own worth. Don't make him choose so casually.
My apologies. Tyr, you're absolutely right.
Please, give me some time to think.
Jeez. I'm an uncle who already sent you out to die once, but I really want you to live, though perhaps I can't expect you to believe me. If either you or Ash were to die, Natalia would grieve, as would Suzanne and Duke Fabra. You mustn't forget that. No matter what path you choose, I will not condemn you, so stop thinking that you have no choice but to die. We have Jade on our side after all. His brain is all he has going for him. If we make more use of him, we might be able to come up with something. This is not a decision to be made lightly. The miasma was born of the foolishness of mankind during the Dawn Age. It's not something you need to bear alone. I trust you understand that. So in the beginning, Luke was too selfish as a wannabe hero. Now he's too selfless that he would sacrifice himself to save the world. Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
If you're thinking of taking Ash's place for my sake, then please, stop it. I hold the both of you very dear.
It's not that. It's just that I'm the fake here. So...
You are not a fake. You're my other childhood friend. I want the both of you to be here to support the kingdom of Kimlaska. You're both members of House Fabra. It's not a matter of which of you is real or fake.
I'm happy to hear you say that, but...
You don't want to die either. I'll talk to Father and the others. Don't make any hasty decisions, Luke. Understood?
Are they all in here, or are they
I refuse to accept it.
around town as well?
Guy.
You've only been alive for 7 years. You're a child talking like he knows everything. You should be thinking about fighting with every last drop of blood in you to stay alive.
But that
I love how
stop the
pissed Guy
miasma.
is.
I don't want to die either.
Then don't! Damn the miasma!
Guy.
Sorry. I know it's not that simple. The fact that you realize that shows just how much you've grown, too. But I want you to stay alive. No matter what anyone else says.
Guy. Thanks.
Seriously, if you've never heard Johnny Young Bosch do the "What am I fighting for" section, he sells the hell out of that line.
I would understand if you chose to hate me. Even if you died, we would still have an original with stable powers. The miasma would be gone, and fewer replicas would place less strain on resources.
Jade, would you really ask me to...
I would ask you to die, yes, if I were an emperor with a country to consider. But as your friend, I feel compelled to stop you.
Oh, he's finally said we're friends.
I never knew that you thought of me as a friend.
Really? I suppose that's understandable. I am a terribly cold person. I'm sorry, Luke.
I think Annis's room is this way. There's a meme that on old Twitter that praised a lot of roles that paired Yuri and Johnny together. Gios, Persona 4, this game, and some others. Yeah. You never imagine that the I'm a Frog guy from Power Rangers would be this much of a powerhouse.
First Ion, now you. How can you people throw away your lives so easily?
This isn't easy for me.
It is too. We're all here telling you not to, but you still... If you die, Luke, the miasma may go away. But the people who know you will suffer just the same.
Annis.
I can't stand seeing anyone else die like Ion. I can't. Why do we have to suffer like this? It's just too much.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I believe it was a request from at a convention, Soulcaster. Where is Tyr? Library. Okay, downstairs. Yep, Johnny Young Bosch's Dante in the DMC show, which the Netflix DMC show, which I am curious about. I do want to see, but it's also weird because Johnny Young Bosch is Nero. That's who I'm used to voicing Dante. I'm not used to him not voicing Dante, so I was like, I'm going to be hearing Nero the entire time. It's going to be very strange.
Have you made up your mind?
Hey, I said before that if I could bring back Exariuth by dying, I would, right?
It's so funny seeing how Limp Bizkit fans saw that opening and you're like, hell yeah, that's perfect. Other people was like, I don't know about that.
Yes. Well, you were right. I really didn't know what I was talking about.
Luke.
I'm so scared. My body is shaking. I don't want to die.
Of course you don't.
But Ash chose this path, and Ash isn't someone who chooses to die. Don't you think that means that there really aren't any other options?
You really are an idiot.
Tyr.
You talked with the others, didn't you? They're all trying to stop you, weren't they? But not me. I chose to activate the passage rings, knowing full well what the consequences would be. You allowed me to make that choice.
That's a very good point.
If you tell me you've made your decision, I'll trust that you've thought it through. But that doesn't mean that I'll agree with your choice. If you make this choice and the miasma disappears, I'll hate you. Everyone else may call you a hero, but I'll never forgive you.
Tyr finally sounds young.
Idiot.
Luke, their majesties are calling for you.
Make up your mind, huh? Come on, Tyr. Let's go.
All right.
Tyr's voice acting has never been bad. It's just that she's never sounded young.
Ash!
Did you follow me all the way from the tower? Are you really set on dying? That's not important. I looked around every Sephiroth and still haven't found the Jewel of Lorelei. We can't free Lorelei like this. You look for the jewel. You idiot! How dare you say it's not important whether you die or not? Even if we do find the jewel, we can't free Lorelei if you're not around. I'm the idiot? What use is a replica if you can't take my place in a time like this?
Don't say it like that.
You stay out of this. Do it, Luke. Take my place. Ash, wait! We can't afford for you to... No, I don't want you to die.
You know what's impressive is I honestly do like think, I don't think that this is the same actor half the time. I forget that Yuri's voicing these guys during scenes like this.
Enough! Ash! You know there is no other way, so shut up! Then I'll do it! I'll disappear in your place!
Luke!
Don't be stupid! Disappear in my place? You piece of...
Oh, they're finally fighting.
Stop! We're trying to destroy the miasma here, not Doth!
Listen to me. You ate my whole existence. That's why I'm going to do this.
Ash, is there really no other way? We want you to live.
Tell why you want to die.
Please, stop this.
It's not like I want to die. There's no other way. I can't lose him.
Luke!
Damn.
Ow!
Some hard hits today.
If you die, you won't be able to feel me punch you anymore. So drop this stupid idea right now.
Guy, I'm sorry.
Luke.
I've made up my mind. I'm scared, but I've made up my mind.
Luke, you're such a... So you're going to just disappear, like Ion?
If you've truly made up your mind, then I won't stop you. But we should report to the summit before leaving for the Tower of Rem.
Everyone, I'm sorry.
Oh, guy got best friend.
I'll do it.
Impressive when you consider Lowenthal actually went back and forth for his scenes with both Luke and Ash. Good God. Lowenthal's a treasure here, too.
I'll give up my life to neutralize the miasma.
You won't reconsider?
No, sir.
Is there any chance for survival?
No. Next to none at all.
So that leaves us to command you to die.
Grandfather!
At this rate, all of us will die. There was talk of placing our hopes on the replica land of the new Order of Lorelei. But I can't imagine they would welcome all citizens of Aldrint openly.
Hate me if you will. I'll understand if you think me inhuman. But we are charged with the protection of our subjects.
To tell the truth, I am against this, even now. But there appears to be no alternative. Will you do this for us, Luke?
Yes, sir.
It's ironic. The Tower of Rem was built at the center of a mining town on the QB Peninsula. If Luke succeeds, he will have fulfilled the score.
Wow.
ND 2018. The young scion of Lorelei's power shall bring his people to the miner's city.
There, the youth will turn power to calamity and be as a weapon of Kamlaska, destroying himself and the city.
It's just like Van said. Deviations are as nothing before the score.
Damn.
Stop it!
If you eliminate the miasma, this summit will have resolved the last of its issues. Aside from the miasma, we've agreed to an alliance, to military action against Eldrint, and to halting the planet storm.
Yes. With this, the summit is officially over.
Man, this game really has kicked up into overdrive with these last.
There's no need to rush.
These last
If
bits.
you still have things left to do, take care of them first. Or, should you decide to run, know that we would not pursue you.
I am sorry.
Maybe getting rid of the miasma was what I was born for. Wouldn't that mean I can only prove my worth by doing that? I don't want to die, but I have to. That's the only thing I'm good for. That's the only reason I have to exist. But I don't want to. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Huh. We're also kind of glossing, like, Luke and Ash are a big part, but of course we're also kind of glossing over the fact that there are 10,000 replicas that's going to get taken out by all this as well. Just goes to show how many freaking replicas Van made, that there's still replicas left after destroying 10,000 of them. It's so... That's one thing I struggle with this game. They talk about how many people are in this world, but we only ever see a handful a lot of times. So the sheer scale is often lost on me until they start spouting out numbers. That is true, Metazoxen. Yeah, the scale is definitely hard to convey. It's there, but... Phew. All right. Yeah, geez, Alpha, you might have the biggest body count on you if we actually go through this cutscene. That being said, they said do anything you wanted to do before the end. Is this side quest time? Nope, go to the tower. Sorry. Ironically, a quick message from GVG Ash. he's going to be joining John and I for the discussion, the PS1 top 10 games discussion. So he's just confirming the time. There's a cutoff point for a couple of side quests, but we've already done them. Cool. I still have tallying to do after this stream. Let's go to the crane so we can save. Get a heal. Fancy elevator. That's the thing. I have no real idea of where this game's going to go because I assume Ash is the one that's going to sacrifice himself. But it could be Luke and we could have Ash just join the party instead. Definitely give it a different feel, but it's not unheard of. Rustin McTin, LSD Dreams Emulator definitely got some votes.
Like Ash isn't here yet.
I will say that there was a few games that did not, that I'm surprised did not get any votes, that I'm aware of. But for the most part, you think of a game on PS1, it likely got a vote, including Legend of Legaia Gold member. What is going on there?
What happened to her?
She's one of us. Chased out of a city and treated like a slave before coming to this tower. Why have you come? Are you the one who will walk the path of death with us?
You intend to give up your lives to erase the miasma?
We realized that there was no other way. No. We decided it is what we must do.
You're being persecuted by the originals, just like he is. Yet you'll still disappear for them?
This is not for the originals. It is so our many brethren who have not yet made it here can find a place to live. A new nation will arise from our corpses. Do you not desire our deaths as well?
I told you I'd do it. Why are you here? Ash, I told you, Replicas! I am the one who will die with you! Come!
Stop this foolishness!
Listen to her, Ash. Stop! Stop trying to tell me what to do! Get out of here! You're a replica too. If you stay here, you'll be caught up in the reaction and disappear. Who's going to free Lorelei if that happens? You can free Lorelei. I'm going to do this. Do you want to die that badly? No! I'm the same as you! I don't want to die! But I'm a replica. I'm weaker. I couldn't even receive the jewel to free Lorelei. It needs you, not me. The one who dies here should be the one who's unneeded. The replica. Me! That's enough! Unneeded? I did not have everything stolen from me by someone unneeded. Don't insult me! Let go of me! No! I can't let you die! What the? The sword's reacting. Is the jewel nearby?
No!
I agree with Luke. If we must choose one, it should be the original.
Luke, stop!
Something.
Everyone, give me your lives. I'm going with you. Stay back. Guy.
Where's the jewel?
Thanks.
You stupid bastard.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I want to stay here. Not for anybody else. I want to live. But it's not working.
The 7th phonons that had gathered are dissipating. The miasma won't be neutralized.
The jewel! The jewel's power to disperse is interfering! Damn it! That idiot just didn't realize he had it!
It's been in Luke all
Could he
along.
possibly be any more of a nuisance? Ash! Don't worry. I have no intention of dying with you. I'm just going to give your hyperresonance some power. You can disappear by yourself.
I think he's only saying that because he knows he won't die at this point.
Ash.
Oh, absolutely, sister. Holy hell. That was exactly Alpha. That was a very cool visual. We just pulled a we just pulled a Deadpool and Wolverine.
Remember your promise. Give the surviving replicas a place to live, in return for our lives.
I, Princess Natalia of Kimlaska, swear on my life that I will fulfill that promise.
As do I. We won't abandon the replicas. In memory of your sacrifice, like that of my sister.
Me too. You're just like Ion, after all.
I'm alive. Why?
I'm sorry, I can't get Deadpool and Wolverine out of my head. We need an edit of this scene with the frickin' Madonna playing.
Thank goodness. I thought you were going to disappear.
What's this? The Jewel of Lorelei.
This is... How? I thought you couldn't find it anywhere.
This idiot accepted it from Lorelei just fine. He just happened to absorb the phonons that compose it into his own body. He was so stupid he didn't realize it until his body began to disintegrate.
Wait! Where are you going? We have the key now. We can go together.
If we were together, the God Generals would come after us. I'll act on my own until we locate Van and are ready to release Lorelei.
Luke.
I must go now. My subplanetarium needs me.
You used a level of power that should have destroyed you.
The jewel also saved them too, but holding hands, yeah.
I'm extremely concerned. Please, Get a medical examination in Belkind.
The key and the jewel being together boosted the effect. The reason someone needed to die was trying to pull it off without the jewel. I see. That's why Ash was so desperately trying to find the jewel.
Right. I saw right through my arm. What was that?
He might be a little unstable at this point.
Stop following me around like I'm a little kid. Go wait outside.
What are you talking about? We're all worried about you.
Just go.
Well, if he insists. Okay, we'll be waiting at the inn.
I'll be blunt. You should check into this hospital immediately.
Why?
The phonons binding your cells together are separating and declining dramatically.
Oh, jeez.
It's highly likely that very soon, your cells will disintegrate, and you will die.
Oh, instead we just got a timer. Great.
Can you cure it if I check in here?
No. We can only postpone the day you vanish.
So I'm going to die.
This doctor never has good news.
Don't tell the others about this.
But...
It's okay. I don't want them worrying about me.
Very well.
How did it go?
He said my blood phonons are a little low, but I'll be fine.
Really? That's great!
You sure are tough, Luke. I'm relieved.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way Jade buys.
I guess we can relax a little then.
Jade does not buy this at all.
You must be tired. Return to Batical with your report on the miasma. Then get some rest. Understand?
Yes. His Majesty should have returned to the castle from the summit by now.
Yes, and we still have the task of freeing Lorelei. You have to regain your strength.
All right. What?
You're a naughty boy telling lies again.
I don't want to say that for sure, Simomoeni. Did you, were you friends with Hibiki to know that? Because I don't want to put thoughts in their head. It's oddly fitting, but I don't want to declare it one way or the other.
I'll go along with your story, but take care of yourself.
No one can keep anything from you, huh?
You're just a bad liar. Also, let me warn you. Your phonons must be undergoing rapid separation. Don't use your power any more than you absolutely must.
Right.
Oh, shoot me, you knows.
Thanks, Jade.
All right. Oh, they were absolutely very great. Yeah, I don't know how much Hibiki knew about their situation, Sumoweni. But if it was like this, I wish we would have played earlier. I'm going to disappear? I'm going to die? No. Just when I started to really wanting to live. I don't want to die. How long do I have? Is it going to hurt? Did the people I killed feel the same way? Did they feel how I do now? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. So this is the Jewel of Lorelei, huh? Yeah, it looks like it's a capacity core. Perhaps this sword and jewel served as Yulia's weapon and armor. Oh, then shouldn't I give this to you? Lorelei entrusted it to you and Ash. It's your responsibility. Yeah, and while you're at it, you take responsibility for making us go all over the place when you had it the whole time. But this whole thing with the Jewel of Lorelei getting broken down into phonons and going inside my body, does this happen a lot? It's called the contamination effect, but doesn't that require a special kind of phonic art to occur? Replicas' phonons separate easily. As a result, it's also easy for other phonons to get mixed in. If the phonons have similar frequencies, they could easily get taken into a replica's body. Oh, and since the jewel's made of the 7th phonon, it got mixed up with the 7th phonons and Luke. So you mean that Luke is susceptible to the contamination effect? Yes, his phonon frequency is identical to that of the 7th phonon, after all. Okay, let's go. So, a couple of side quests have opened up, but should go to Batical first. I wonder if they really accepted their disappearance. I don't know. It may be that our lack of acceptance pushed them into the pit of despair. Perhaps, but regretting that won't do anything. They die believing that a new nation would be born for them. It's our job to see that it gets done. Offer a helping hand to the remaining replicas so that they can live in this world. I guess that's the one thing we can do for Mary. I mean, for the replicas. Yes, the fact is that we let the replicas die so that we could live. Regretting that will accomplish nothing. That regret is only selfish sentimentality, though we should not forget it either. Now, there's a lot of skits. Yeah, I'm definitely hooked as well, Jacob. The weather sure is nice today. Luke, what's with you all of a sudden? The sky is so blue, you can see the Fawnstone ring really well. It's really pretty. Anyway, we've got our report to do, so let's head to the manor in Baticool. Luke, do you have a fever? Did you hit your head? Might you have eaten something bad? Stop that, it's just, well, with almost dying and all, I realized how wonderful it is to be alive. Wow, I never expected to hear you say that. Well, anyway, yeah, it's not bad. Indeed, it's not. Colonel, don't be so nice. You're scaring me. Oh yeah, he's raising a lot of flags. Absolutely doing that. Alright, so... technically, we could go to the Tower of Rem, and there's also one in Doth. If we want to do that. Excuse me. What do you guys think? Baticool first, or should we do, like, at least start up some of the side quest stuff? Also, it's so weird that there's 4 dungeons we haven't been to yet. Doth. I gotta remember where Ion's room is. I think I remember. Yep, doing alright, Karagosa. Hopefully you're having a good day. Still not 100% sure how many side quests we have left. That has been a common question. Hey, Amy, how you feeling? So she still feels a bit weak, but she does feel like it's slowly getting better. So, certainly not at 100%, but we'll take care of her and get her in good shape. I don't know. Do you have the stream up? Do you see Alpha? That's funny. POV, Amy's the inkling pill in the background.
I'm so sorry. Why did you do this?
Tear.
Say again. Amy's gonna be getting to bed soon, so she's saying goodnight. But she appreciates it.
Ion, why?
So this is where you were. I have a message from Maestro Tritime. A memorial service for Phone Master Ion will be held tomorrow. Such services are normally limited to members of the Order, but if you would be so kind as to join us...
We'll go, right?
Yes. Please allow me to express the grief of the Emperor as well.
Yes. I also wish to represent Kimlaska. No, to offer my own feelings and prayers as well.
Ion was our friend after all.
Tyr, I'd like to ask you a favor.
What is it?
Sing your phonic hymns.
The phonic hymns?
Ion said he liked your hymns, that they felt nostalgic. Yulia's hymns together make another hymn, right? Please, sing the grand phonic hymn.
But I don't know the 7th hymn.
Then just the part you do know. Please?
Go on and
It's like
sing.
the sweetest Annis has
Even if
ever
it's
been.
not complete, I'm sure Ion would appreciate it.
Tyr, I think that song can be a form of prayer.
Okay. It's weird to hear the whole thing.
What the?
Thank you.
Oh. Oh, I figured as much, Fa.
Thank you all for joining our service. I'm sure Ion was pleased to see you again.
What was that in the middle of the service?
I don't know, but the moment I sang the 5th hymn, I felt a power that had never arisen before. I thought I understood its symbolism, but...
Perhaps removing the miasma from your body has enabled you to use higher-level hymns.
At that moment, I heard the Phone Master's voice. I believe that Ion must have lent you his power.
Yeah, I heard him too.
Me too. I think Maestro Tritime's right.
Perhaps such things are possible.
But why?
What's wrong?
Even though I don't know it, I felt like I could have sung the 7th hymn.
The one you haven't been taught yet?
Yes, it must have been my imagination. Perhaps Ion's power granted me that illusion.
Ooh. Someone Rennie says, so I have a feeling this was supposed to be programmed to proc earlier, but they may have thought that the miasma hue would have clashed with the solemn vibes. It's likely. I'm guessing that's a pretty big attack for her. Dang, that just sounds powerful. Actually, I just realized, were you guys able to actually see that description? No, you were not. Judgment. Use the fifth Use the fifth phonon to summon judgment from the heavens and strike down all enemies. 32 TP. Sorry. Might be a healer, but I can pass judgment when needed. It's the Tails version of Holy. Calling an ambulance, but not for me. Alright. It's weird to see everything so bright again. I got so used to the miasma. General Cecile, what are you doing here? I heard that Aslan was here. Oh god, are they going to make this even worse? I had something I wanted to give him, but there's no one here anymore, is there? I'm sorry. Please don't blame Luke. The General Frings here was a replica, not the person you loved. I know. He's already dead. The person who disappeared here is together with the miasma with someone else, but why didn't I accept his proposal back then? If I'd known this was going to happen, I shouldn't have worried about names or honor. I should have gone to his side at once. General Cecile, let's go back. You mustn't stay here. No, I have nowhere to return. What am I supposed to do in a world without him? With his dying breath, General Frings asked Yulia to please bring happiness to her. He was talking about you, wasn't he? Aslan. Let's go back. General Frings prayed for your happiness to the very end. I believe that the happiness he wished for you meant dying to... I can't believe that the happiness he wished for you meant dying to the monsters here. You can see why this game is called The Abyss. Literally just an abyss of depression. No kidding. Touchscreen just is like a minor menu stuff, like here's some descriptions or here's a map, that sort of thing. I could do extra attacks with the bottom screen, but I don't use it. So I keep it to I honestly have been using this mostly as a PS2 experience, to be fair. This is far enough, but it's all right. I can't yet pull my feelings together, but I want to think about the happiness Aslan wished for me. Oh, let me give this to you, Gailardia. Oh, I has to use the right stick for additional arts, so I'm just limiting myself completely. Maybe in the final dungeon I will, I'll do that. I'll assign some arts that we want to use. It's the knight's raiment that I was going to give Aslan upon our marriage. I brought it to the Tower of Rem, thinking I would at least give it to his replica, but I can't accept something like that. There's no one left to claim it. I had thought about offering it at Aslan's grave, but we were never actually married. You're my cousin, and you knew Aslan. I think he would be happy for you to have it. All right. I bid you my leave. Dashing gent. Oh wow, that's the very last one. Style isn't all about appearances, it comes from within. Clothing is not just put on, it must be worn. Oh, this is his best costume? Honestly, yeah, that's pretty sick. Alright, up we go. Wrong way. Yeah, I'm still gonna wait a little bit on the arena. I like to swap Guy to this costume in Act 3 on New Game Plus since it feels more nobly than his base outfit. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Oh. You have to do 300 battles on a hard 4. Never mind, not doing that one.
We can report to His Majesty tomorrow.
I'll return to the castle. Please come to the audience hall tomorrow.
Okay. The rest of you, make yourselves comfortable in the manor. I'm going to my room to rest.
Tyr! Tyr!
Mew.
Mew,
Spilling the beans.
I have to tell you a secret.
Secret? What are you talking about?
I can't tell you, Master.
Oof. Yeah, that doesn't sound like something I'd be able to do, but not unless it was a New Game Plus.
What?
Okay, I'll listen. You go get some rest, Luke.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
It's amazing he's not suspicious.
I'm going to disappear. I wonder when. How much time do I have? I'm here. Come in.
Luke.
Oh, it's you. What's with the serious look?
Is it true your phonons are separating?
Who told you that?
Mew. He told me what you and the Colonel had discussed.
That little... damn it.
How is your condition? Will you get better?
The doctor said it was too late.
No.
Tyr, please keep this between us. The only other one who knows is Jade.
Do you intend to keep them in the dark forever?
My condition won't change whether I tell them or not. There's no need to worry them.
Why? Why are you doing this?
If I'm going to die, I want to enjoy the time I have left. No, that's not it. I'm scared. If I tell everyone, they'll treat me differently. And every time they do, I'll be reminded that I'm going to die.
Luke, you're shaking.
See? I'm a coward. I'm already like this now. If the others knew, I'd never stop shaking and crying. I'd crawl into a little shell. So I figure, at least while I'm around them all, I can pretend it's going to be okay.
You idiot.
Yeah, no kidding. I really am. Sorry to worry you, Tyr.
Okay. But please, don't ever hide anything from me again.
Okay. I won't.
That was a sudden cutoff of music. This is just feels the part. Why did things have to end up like this? Tyr, you look like you're suffering. No, it's Luke who's suffering. But you were saved before. Can't Master be saved too? I don't know. But if the Colonel isn't saying anything, then... we need another Ion to sacrifice. Isn't there something I can do? Can I help him somehow? I'm sad too. I love Master. He saved me once. I wish I could disappear instead of him. Miu, don't say things like that. I want all of us to be together. All of us as long as possible. I just wish I had the power to make that happen, but I can't do anything. You know, we just got to remember of that. I forgot about her not knowing the 7th phone on him. I think that's our key. Oh no, absolute. They absolutely call each other idiots a lot. Let's see. Are they hanging around the mansion that I need to talk to them? Yeah, I'll check out his diary real quick. Oh, it's even called Eyes on Me like Final Fantasy VIII. I was in my room thinking about what it would be like to die when Tyr came in. Apparently she'd heard from Miu that I was going to disappear. That Miu, of all the things to babble about. Tyr's the one person I didn't want to know knowing about it. Tyr told me not to keep anything from her anymore. Yeah, I guess. Now she's learned my biggest secret, I don't have anything. Well, only one thing to hide from her. Thanks, Tyr. The next morning I was feeling just a little better. It's odd. I feel bad for making others share my pain, but at the same time it makes my own feelings lighter. Anyway, I guess I ought to head out and report to Uncle. Everybody's probably waiting in the drawing room. Let's stop there first. So, confirmation.
Your Grace, an emissary of the New Order of Lorelei has arrived at the castle.
So, they've come. Luke, I'm going to the castle. I want you to come as well.
I wonder if it'll end up with a declaration of war.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go to the castle.
Yeah, guy definitely looks cooler now. Well, look who it is. Is it time for this revelation?
Largo?
I am here as an emissary of the New Order of Lorelei. How will you answer Phone Master Mose?
Our kingdom of Kimloska Lanveldir has agreed to abandon the score. Therefore, we refuse the New Order of Lorelei's proposal.
Then I can take that as a declaration of war against the New Order of Lorelei.
We have no desire to fight. However, know that if our land or people are threatened, we will respond in kind.
Do you understand what this means, boy? Scion of Lorelei's power.
Is there any way to get Natalia's dress there as a costume? It feels like you should be able to.
In erasing the replicas at the Tower of Rem, you've brought about a new conflict.
I had a feeling.
The score is a fearful thing.
That's sophistry. To begin with, both of my sons are alive.
Father.
Is it? We both know that a score of extinction is written on the 7th phone stone.
We'll build a future where people survive. We won't let you destroy the world.
And we'll do the same.
It's not the same. You're aiding Mose, who persists in clinging to the score. According to your logic, you're walking the path to destruction.
I have pledged my sword to one master alone. Never forget that.
He's huge.
Van.
Van is gathering his strength somewhere, isn't he? But where?
It's so interesting that they took Van, who's this just constant presence in the first 2 acts, to a hidden figure at this point. So it's like Van's gonna be really messed up by the time we see him again.
Luke, I apologize for the matter of the miasma, but I was struck by the spirit of your resolve in the face of death.
Not at all.
We can no longer avoid conflict with the New Order of Lorelei. Please come
It's been
to my
fun,
room
lass.
later with Natalia. I believe now is the time to hold strong our hearts and reveal the truth.
Your Majesty.
Father? Father, what is it?
I have something to tell you about your real parents.
My real mother was Nanny's daughter.
Yes, Sylvia. But I presume you do not know of your father.
No, Nanny left the castle before I could ask any more.
Your father was a mercenary by the name of Barak.
A mercenary? I see. But why tell me this now?
We've learned of his whereabouts.
He's alive?
Yes. Natalia, be strong and listen. I feel I must tell you about your father because of the situation we now face.
What is it?
Barak is now in the new order of Lorelei.
What? Why? Are you sure that's correct?
There's no doubt. Luke has confirmed it. He currently goes by the name of Largo, the Black Lion.
It can't be!
Natalia.
Luke! This is some kind of mistake, right?
Natalia, it's true. He confirmed it himself.
Natalia, where are you going?
I'm going to ask him myself. I can still catch him if I hurry. I refuse to accept this.
After her. There's no telling what she'll do.
I hope Natalia doesn't go and do anything rash. Even if she does, Largo controls himself pretty well, so things should be okay. Where would Largo be? The port? Yes, I doubt he'd have crossed the desert. To the port. Let's hurry. Yes, stay calm, Natalia. No, I get why you... yeah, I think Natalia's pretty high up there for me. It is pretty close between her and Tyr, but I think Natalia has a little bit more... I think the extra spunk that she has makes her a bit more enjoyable. Tyr ultimately feels a bit more passive, honestly. Oh, I messed that up. Would help if I went down the stairs. I think after this scene in Batikul, we'll likely have to call it here, because I still have tallying to do for the PlayStation 1 discussion tomorrow, and that needs to be done before we talk. So I can't go extra late tonight, even though I am absolutely invested. This I'd say this game has its hooks in me well and good at this point. I've always been intrigued, but it's like now it's like I get it.
Natalia!
Your friends are here, Princess.
Why? Why did you join the 6 God Generals?
What good will it do to know?
Answer me! Barak!
My wife, Sylvia, loved to watch the sunset from here. One day, I had finished escorting a caravan across the desert and was coming home. When I got home, neither Sylvia nor our newborn child were there. I finally knew what people meant when they said they had a bad feeling. The setting sun was shining in through the windows, blood red. I searched all over the city, but I couldn't find Sylvia.
What happened to her?
Several days later, she was found floating in this harbor.
What the hell?
Sylvia was hysterical when her newborn child was taken from her. She killed herself.
Oh my god.
No.
Sylvia's body was weak. But the score said we would have a child. No, that we must have a child. When I learned why, I threw away my life in Batikal. I drifted between countries. Eventually, Commandant Grants found me and took me in.
Good God.
Van said to me, the score is the planet's memory. Every memory until the end of the world. And everything moves according to that memory. The score is merely a small portion of it, translated into human words. So Sylvia's horrible death was predetermined. I hated the score, the planet's memory.
That is a horrible story. But the score isn't absolute. Isn't it just one possible choice of futures?
But if you always end at the same place, no matter what path you take, then free will means nothing.
The end is the same.
Even without readings of the score, this planet will keep its own memory and follow it. Van's vision of destroying the score is to destroy Lorelei, the planet's memory itself. He will earn the right for all living things to build their own future. I believe in that ideal, and have chosen to join him. Remember this, your methods are too weak.
Wait! You're my...
Princess Natalia, my beloved daughter is no more. She was taken from me 18 years ago.
If what he said is true, then as long as the planet's memory exists, the future we choose will always arrive at a single conclusion.
Is that why Van is trying to erase the originals? To entrust the future to a new humanity of replicas beyond the planet's memory?
Even if that's true? Even if that's true, the originals still die, right? The Commandant's plan won't save the people of this world.
Now, calm down. The most distraught person here is no doubt Natalia.
And who knows, maybe Van's whole thing is playing into the score as well, at this rate.
His Majesty is worried about you.
Father.
Natalia, I was so worried about you.
Father,
I knew that was painful for you. But you don't have to suffer anymore. You need not stand in the front lines against the new order of Lorelei any longer.
Father, why?
Your journey was as an emissary to arrange a summit on the roll of the score. You fulfilled your duty. Why must you fight your own flesh and blood?
Precisely because we share that blood. Some things must be overcome.
Natalia!
No, I don't know. You may be right, Father. Perhaps I shouldn't fight. But the others also know Largo is my father. It won't be any easier for them. I don't know what I should do.
Natalia, I don't think you need to make a decision right away. It will take time for the new Order of Lorelei to prepare for battle.
Yeah, right now Ash should be searching for Master Van. And we have to stop the planet storm. You can use that time to think things over.
You can stay here, or you can come with us and think on the way. Whichever you like.
I'll go. Let me think there with you.
Very well. Be careful, Natalia.
Oh boy. Natalia, you don't look too good. I'm sorry, I just had a strange thought. What? That it's my fault that Largo became part of the God Generals. That I changed his life. I'm as bad as Luke. Yeah, that's not like you at all. Indeed it is not. I mean, it's not like you decided to go to the castle as a baby. Besides, he's the one who decided to enter the new Order of Lorelei and destroy the original world with his daughter in it. You had nothing to do with it. Yes, but he's not a coward. He wouldn't blame other people for what he's done. Annis. He's just like you. He knows what he's done, and he takes responsibility for it. So don't worry. Don't think about good or bad. Just think about what you want to do. At times, you can be quite grown up. All right, let's go find a save point. So next we stop the planet storm? Yes, I think Grandfather would know the details. Okay then, let's go to Yulia City. Alright. Let's go find a save point, and that'll be that. Hey, there's one. So yeah, I think the story's not going to be as involved next time. Feels like we'll have some more side questy stuff and all that. Yeah, we can raid Raig's voice. And we keep saying that we might be finished with by session 24. I don't know. There's a lot to. It feels like there's a lot to get through before we get to session 24 and end all this. Maybe 25 at this rate? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Believe it or not, there's only 2 more dungeons before the final dungeon, so we have 3 dungeons left. Holy crap. Yeah, that is Tales of the Abyss. God General Punt. Let's go for something funny rather than Abyss of Despair. That's too depressing. Let's go with God General Punt. That's more fun. That being said, of course, we'll be back tomorrow for continuing the Pokemon Black 2 Nuzlocke, as we are getting ready to take on the 8th gym. So that'll be a lot of fun. See how that all goes as we start making our way to taking on the Team Plasma, as well as getting ready for the Elite Four. We are getting close to the end of that game as well. Wednesday will be more Mega Man Legends. Thursday will be a single session stream of Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. And Saturday will be the return of Castlemania for a short while as we take on Vampire Killer for the MSX. I don't know how long that game is, so if it's short enough, we might also toss in Castlevania Order of Shadows as well for the cell phones, which was also unlocked during the subathon. And then next Sunday, of course, more Tales of the Abyss. So good stuff all around. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Really do appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get Raig's voice here. Let's see. There it is. Playing Catherine Full Body. That is just fine. Alright, cool. We'll do that. And yeah, that'll be that. So thank you all so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful night. And I'll see you there tomorrow for Pokemon, or next Sunday for more Tales of the Abyss. Until then, everyone. Bye.